A firefighter's putting out a horrific fire. A scared mother stands at the bottom of the building. Can you please check again? See if my baby boy is alive.
Well, you can never make sure.
The firefighter turns to the lady with a big grin on his face. Well, you can never make sure.
You can never make sure.
Well, just be real quiet then.
No, James, you can't be like...
Can't be like what, James?
Welcome to the 4th episode of the podcast, where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD, and this is my co-host.
I mean, sometimes, James.
Speak
Just
up,
being very
please.
quiet.
Speak.
Hi, I'm Jitty. I'm Jitty. I'm. Which one of us is the genius? I'm Jimmy, sometimes called James.
I call him James. Other people call him Jimmy. It just
It's
works
weird.
like that. It just works like that.
That's just how it do.
This is the 4th episode of the podcast, I believe. So we're about a month into it.
Hell yeah, it's legal to drink.
Huh?
What?
We're about a month into the podcast because
Anyways.
because we do it every Sunday. I can't stress that enough. Every Sunday we do the podcast. So yeah, 4th episode, which means it's the 4th Sunday, which means it's been a month.
Wow, I can't believe it's
A lot of things has changed.
Sunday.
A lot of things has changed during that month. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, where we live right now, we became like one of the number 1 cities to have a coronavirus spike, so
Yeah.
that's pretty rad.
Number 1 city to let's get it. Number 1 in something, you know.
Well, I'm
Usually
sorry.
We
haven't hit our worst moment of coronavirus. Open them casinos back up. Get everyone down there. Pack them up.
Come on down to the
Just come on
down
get
to
in.
the circus station. We'll get you some
Come on down to the station.
fresh glass of juice.
A fresh glass of juice with Corona spit right in it.
We got our spittoons ready to hold your tobacco-filled spit.
My brother was in a casino.
Yeah.
He goes there to
What does he do, huh, James? What could you
legally, I'm not
possibly
allowed
do?
to speak of it.
Okay.
But yeah, he goes in there every week for a reason. And when he goes in, ever since they opened casinos back up,
Yep.
it is so crowded in there, apparently. Like, they may have, like, certain areas closed off and everything, but that doesn't stop it from being just as packed, if not more.
Dude, I don't know why, but people have like, they've got like, I know there's some people who just have like an itch that they need to like go out and do something during quarantine. But like, I never get that itch. I'm just like, I love staying indoors and doing nothing.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but the people are like, they're like seizing out, trying to be like, I need to go outside and infect people.
Dude, I love the videos of Karens being upset, especially one of the fucking like lady that's acting like a zombie by throwing herself into the door and just going crazy.
Oh shit, yeah, I saw that
It's
video,
so
man.
fucking funny.
It's so, oh man, I lose
so
faith
bad.
sometimes when I see that. I saw Moist Critical cover that. He has a lot of those Karen videos actually.
Dude, I love them. I don't want him to stop because they're so good.
Every time we play D&D or play like a game together, I think that we act like children, right? But like I see those videos and I'm like, we might as well be boomers compared to them. Like they're just literally like 3 years old. They've reverted back to their toddler selves.
I'm sorry, but here in America, you gotta speak my language.
Yeah, my
You're
language
in the land.
screaming and physical contact with doors. Let's get it.
In the land of the free, you gotta speak my language. You bitch.
Tell you what, I buy 10 tin cans and like,
Well, I'm sorry. Are you trying to live normally and peacefully while talking to somebody who probably doesn't know much English? Fuck you. You gotta speak English.
disgusting.
Son of a bitch.
It's like Samuel L. Jackson. He's like, do you speak English?
What?
I forgot
Dude.
what the line was.
Oh my God.
Pulp Fiction?
The video that some
English.
people
Oh no,
that
I remember. It's like, English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Dude, somebody
That's what it
edited
was.
that scene where Samuel L. Jackson more and more got distorted and like he became more pixely as the video went on, and
Yeah.
it's so incredibly funny. It's because
It sounds funny.
the guy's like, what? It's just what?
I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do that that effect on the audio where it just distorts. I can't find that option yet, but I'm looking for it. And when I find it, boy howdy, boy howdy, will I put that in my videos for sure. Anyway,
Dude,
what? You have
I
something to say?
yeah, well, it's like not really related, but
Yeah,
because you brought up D&D, I am so excited for tomorrow's episode.
that's what you said last week.
I know,
We
for
didn't,
for a
we didn't
reason
record last week.
that episode never happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, the episode that we are recording, because I've had another week to prepare.
You're even more ready now.
Dude, I have so much stuff that's happening in this episode. It's gonna be amazing.
Sure. Sure. You know, after in my long run of being on the internet, I've come to realize when someone says it's going to be amazing, whether it's going to be amazing or not. And I know for sure this is going to be amazing. So go ahead and watch that D&D podcast. It's on James' channel in the description.
It's also on Spotify now. What?
Oh yeah, it's on Spotify now. Cool. I'll
Yeah,
link that too.
that was a process.
It was indeed. I don't
Oh
think we'll
man,
get too deep into it because I guess it's kind of boring to hear.
it
But
is.
but you
It's
know
very
what else happened
frustrating as
during this?
well.
You know what else happened during this month of podcasting? Especially this week that I've heard.
What happened?
So you know the editor of SuperMega, right, Justin?
Yeah.
He got a key to a city, like for
What?
real. Like he
Wait,
actually got
hold
a
on.
key
I'm
to a
looking this
city.
up. Hold on.
He on his Twitter he tweeted like a random tweet or something in like the city of Kent, Washington. So Kent, Washington tweeted him back, like the official Twitter account for that was like, "Yo, if you can get us followers, we'll give you a key to the city." So he did, and he made a video of getting the key to the city, and it's real, I think. And it's hilarious to me actually, because all they wanted was like I'm pretty sure all they wanted was like 5,000 followers, and like so Justin was just like, "Yo, I'll do it." Then he got it. That's insane. So Kent, Washington, good for you. You're affiliated with the editor of SuperMega, a really wholesome variety channel. Or I guess it's a Let's Play channel, but they also do some variety
My-
content.
What are these videos? Okay, so I searched the Super Mega Justin Key to the City.
Yeah.
The first two were like, I heard people say Justin didn't deserve it. I didn't look at those, but the first YouTube video is a super blown up picture of, I'm guessing, Justin's face.
Yeah.
It's called Justin Buys Some Beans, and it's 56 seconds long, and I'm
What the hell?
so scared.
What the hell? No, it's on Justin's channel. Nothing
I
but
know.
lag.
This is so fucking funny, though.
Yeah, dude, I don't know why, but I've also seen like clips.
So fucked. Picture
the
is
heck?
so gross.
Yeah, the picture is just oh my, it's like it's like his face is the entire screen, and it's like it's one of those like distorted pictures of like the Shrek movie, but every time he like screams or something, it gets more distorted. It's like one of those pictures. Looks great. Anyway, yeah, I mean, people saying that he didn't deserve it. I mean, the man deserved every bit of it, dude. I don't know what else to say. I mean, what else are you supposed to do to get a key to a city? They're all like, "Oh, he doesn't deserve it," but can you get 5,000 followers to get to follow City of Kent? Probably not.
Wait, I'm looking for that post. He's
Yeah.
got so much shit post pictures on here. Jesus Christ.
What else is he supposed to do? That's part
There's
of the
just a-
Justin charm, you know what I'm saying?
There's a picture of him sitting on his bed, but he photoshopped his head to be like 3 sizes bigger.
It sounds really stupid, and I guess it is.
Then there's just a retweeted picture of a little animated version of him, and the world's grossest realistic looking beans, and then more
Ugh.
beans,
Ugh.
and then there's another picture of him eating beans, but the can says Dr. Pepper on it.
Ew, that's beans are gross, man.
And then
Sorry
there's
if
a
you love beans,
fucking GIF.
but
There's a
I
GIF
don't
of
like
him
beans that
with
much.
beans. What the fuck?
I
What is
don't know what
happening?
the hell's going on with the beans. I'm usually out of it because I pop in like every now and again, but I don't really keep track of like every single moment. Sometimes when trends pop up, I just miss them entirely.
Oh my god, this guy really got a key to his city.
Yeah, he did. I thought it was like a prank at first. I thought it was like him gaslighting everybody, like, "Yo, I got a key to a city." But I clicked on the video and I'm like, "Wait a minute, this man actually got a key to a city." Kent, Washington. I didn't even know it existed. But that's next on my list of places to vacation to now. Kent, I'm coming for you. What?
I'm sorry, I'm just going through more of his shitpost pictures.
All right.
And
Well,
then there.
moving on from that, you know what
Sorry.
else is really high in shit posting?
Who? Or
My,
what?
my latest videos, for sure.
Oh no, I haven't looked in like a day.
I know. Well, I mean, I've only posted one more video in like the past couple of days. I played a game called Walking Simulator 2020.
Oh.
Can you guess the gameplay of that game?
You walking?
Yeah, it's just me walking, and I talk to myself while I walk. But that's not the funny part though. The funny part, which I find hilarious, is YouTube notifies you when someone posts a comment on your videos.
Yeah.
You know what the one comment I got on that video was?
What?
It was a comment by a dude named of Fortniter, like some like 4-digit following that name, like Fortniter, and his comment was "fuck you." It was the funniest. Dude, I would take that. I'm not one to take comments super seriously when they like just blatantly shitting on you like that, but it was so funny because the name and like the picture was Ron Ashley or Rick Ashley from the Rick and Roll video.
Is it young Rick Astley?
Yeah,
or
it's
Rick
never gonna give
Bold?
you up, Rick
Okay.
Ashley. Yeah, he's that's his profile
Fortniter
picture.
21.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's like
you.
Fortniter, fuck you. And I went to click on the video to see where the
That's
comment was because
great.
I was gonna like it because I was like, dude, this is hilarious, funny stuff. And then it's not there. I don't know where it went.
But
I
did
don't know
it
if it
even
was-
ever exist then?
I would screenshot it if I cared.
Dude, the phantom commenter.
I mean, I don't know. It's
What
either
was
that they
he-
removed it or that YouTube removed it from my channel or something. I know there's like comment options, but I usually don't touch those.
Yeah, as long as like, well, maybe. Wow.
I know I gloss through those. I'm just like, oh, probably just these comment options are probably good enough. But if they're
Or-
like filtering out like the gold, how am I supposed to get money? You know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to cash out if it filters out gold?
Fortniter, if you're listening, give us a sign that you're still here. that
Fortniter, if
here
you're my
with us.
if you're my number 2 subscriber, who I don't know who it is, yo, hit me up, man. That's some funny shit. You need to comment that on every single one of my videos. Make me feel like make me feel great every day. I wake up and be like, fuck you.
It's every morning he adds it to the same comment
Oh
section.
yeah, no, yeah. So it's
I
just
think it
one
goes to a
video
different
piled up.
video. It's the walking simulator video.
Yeah, dude, the game sucked. I hated it. I uninstalled it already. At the end of the video, I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna do a full playthrough of this, but I uninstalled it right after. Like no hesitation at all. I was just like, this game's trash. I'm out.
This shit's fucking trash, bro.
This shit's fucking wild, bro. Grinding on nothing
dude.
because there's nothing in the game. There's one enemy, and he's as slow
And
as
it's
like
you.
it's yourself. You fight yourself in this philosophical game. There should be
Yeah, I was
a
about to
tag of
say.
psychological horror on that bitch because that was tough to get through.
Who's the real monster? The one that's chasing you, or you?
Or maybe it's both. You're both the monster.
Well, that's
That's
just
my
the plot
new
of
game
Love.
design.
That's just the plot of Lovecraft Country.
Yeah.
It's
You're a monster and so is your enemy.
it's that's a new show that came out, by the way. So that joke might not make sense, but On HBO, they just came up with a new show called Lovecraft Country, and it's it's so confusing because it's only 3 episodes in. I'm only 1.5 episodes through, and
That's
I was
weird.
like, "Oh, cool!" So it's about monsters, but the real monster is man. But also, the real
Wow,
monsters are the monsters,
such an original
and
concept.
man, everything is a monster if it isn't the main character, who is
Monsters.
also a monster because he might have killed a woman. I'm not entirely sure. They haven't gone very far with the plot.
Yeah, does it make you
I'll
a
just
monster
say,
if you kill someone? You think, James?
I don't know. He seemed pretty brutal.
Yeah, like a monster.
He strangled her to death. So,
Like a monster.
like a monster.
You're like a monster.
Mama, I'm a monster.
I did not do it.
I didn't do
I did not
it.
hit her.
I did not. Oh,
Oh,
hi,
hi,
Mark.
Mark.
What a great movie.
I have not seen The Room.
You know James Franco? Because they did a...
Yes, I know James Franco. The only time I've ever seen him, Spider-Man 3. Let's get it.
What? He was in
No,
all
I'm
the
just
other
kidding.
ones,
Yeah, I know.
though.
I know. I was just kidding, man. It's just my favorite Spider-Man movie, but everyone hates it.
It's so shit.
It's
So
so amazing,
shit.
dude. I love Spider-Man 3.
We
It's
talk
so
so much
good.
about it during weight training, too.
Emo
Dude,
Spider-Man is my favorite Spider-Man, or my favorite Tobey Maguire version. Jesus, man. You cannot get better than that. It was just a moment of silence for Spider-Man 3 because it was so good. I,
more
you
like
know,
because the one producer forced Sam Raimi to put Venom in the movie when
I
he
know,
wasn't
and it's
supposed to
just, and
be.
Sam Raimi was like, "You want Venom? I'll give you Venom."
Okay.
So
But I'll...
he picked the most hulkish Chad man to ever have graced the planet. Toby, or fuck, I forgot his name. Grace or something Grace.
Oh,
Topher Grace, that's his name. Topher Grace. He picked him as Eddie. Unironically though,
can you make a picture of Topher Grace from Spider-Man 3 but make it look like the Justin picture from the Beans video?
I can try for sure. I've got like
Grace or
a weird.
Tove?
I've got like a weird mesh tool on my Photoshop application that I use to edit my videos, thumbnails. I mean, my latest, well, what was it? The walking simulator one has like it's got like its thumbnail is just that that always has been astronaut meme, but but I put a picture of like the walking simulator dude as the Earth.
Wait, it's just walking. Always
Yeah,
has been.
it's just walking. Always has been. Yeah, no, I definitely will do that for Topher Grace. In fact, I'll make that a thumbnail in my next video. You
Oh,
think I'm joking, but
no, I believe you.
uh,
Dude, fucking Sam Raimi, the ballsiest motherfucker, literally sacrificed his career just because they made him put Venom in the movie. He's
I don't know,
like,
dude. I still love him.
no, I
Maybe I
love him
don't as much
too.
as I love movie directors. Yeah,
He's like, he's gonna be directing Doctor Strange too, which I'm very confused about, but hey, that's
awesome.
cool.
I would love to see like a Evil Dead kind of Doctor Strange
Dude, like, the
chainsaw
fucking,
hand. When
yeah.
that's got to be in the movie. Come on, let's
Oh,
make it
I'm
happen.
sure. Dude, I just can't wait for us to get a weird Bruce Campbell cameo, as is in every Sam Raimi movie ever.
Crazy. Oh, you know, unironically, I do like the Venom movie. I like the Venom movie.
Venom.
What did you think about it?
Oh, I loved it. It's
It's
incredible,
I'm not gonna lie. The movie is bad. It's a bad movie, but I love it. I love the
but
movie.
it's great because it's bad.
I know. I mean, it's so charming. Critics hate it. Men love it. That's like
the
that's the tagline. Eddie,
Good night, Mrs. Chen.
like a turd in the wind.
Why we had to do that?
Well, we can't just kill people.
You were trying to kill me?
My legs were broken and now they're not. That was an actual line from the movie.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he's like, what's happening here? My legs, they were broken and now they're not. You're a loser,
we
Eddie.
do whatever we want.
You're a loser.
We do not kill good people. You only hurt bad people.
Give me the money in the registers. Bad guy. Yeah.
No.
Bad guy.
No, that guy's voice is incredible. It's time to pay, Chen.
It's time to pay, Chen. Give me the
Please,
money in the
no.
register.
I don't have the money. I don't care, Chen.
That's Chen's name? Or that's the
Yeah.
Chen's voice? Jesus.
No, that's not Chen. Wait, which one? The mugger?
The one you were like, no, the one you were like, I don't have.
Please, no.
Yeah, no.
Oy. It's a poor Jewish accent.
That sounds nothing like him. Sounds nothing
can't-
like him, dude.
I can't do an old woman voice. Oh my, Eddie,
Oh,
what's
Eddie.
wrong with you? Are you doing the exercises I gave you the videotapes about? Hey, Chute. It's an old Asian lady, but I'm doing a Jewish accent for some reason.
So weird. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's San Francisco, Eddie. Hey.
That was like my favorite. Yeah, no, Venom was like, it was great. I loved Venom. You know what else?
you know I
another
can't go
movie that I
back-
liked that was really similar to Venom?
What?
It was I don't know if you've seen it. It was Upgrade.
Yes, I've seen it.
Upgrade was like Venom movie, but if it was actually a good movie. Yeah.
Upgrade is if they let Venom be an R-rated movie like it should have been.
Yeah, Upgrade was surprisingly really good. I didn't hear anything about Upgrade until my father was like, "Yo, we should go see this movie. It's like Venom but better." I'm like, "All right." Why not?"
Impossible.
I'm like, I doubt it, but okay. So I go and see it. And I'm
Venom
like,
is literally the perfect movie. I don't know how anything could be good.
I'm not gonna lie. The movie is really good, and I like it and everything, but I just like Venom better. I hate to say it. Sorry, buddy. You can fight me on that, but I love Venom.
Let's compare two scenes from Venom and Upgrade. In Upgrade,
I
the
guarantee you that the
character-
Venom scene you will enjoy more. You will look at the Upgrade. You will watch the Upgrade scene. No. You will watch the Upgrade scene, and you'll be like, "Wow, yeah, that's very interesting. That's great." But you watch the Venom scene, and you're like,
Here. Let me describe to you the Upgrade scene where they have not Tom Hardy.
a person who looks very close
Best
to Tom
casting,
Hardy.
by the way. He is also in the MCU. He plays the first Shocker in the Spider-Man movie, by the way. The one that gets disintegrated and everyone's way too casual about it.
I remember that now. Yeah, and he's like, wasn't it like
You're Shocker now.
wasn't Batman like I thought this thing was like a stun
The
gun.
anti-gravity ray.
Yeah, he's like
Like, what?
like what? Okay.
Dude, you could have just set off a fucking bomb. What do you mean?
You literally could have blown up the entire operation there and died.
Oh, wow.
That
I
was-
thought
that
this
was a
was the
choice.
anti-gravity ray. Whoa.
No, that was the disintegrate man
Oh,
button.
hey.
That's the disintegrate man
I'm
gun.
Batman. I'm velvety. My skin's weird.
Hey, you remember when I was Batman?
Hey, what is Barack Obama?
I don't remember what his
Hey,
voice was
Peter. I'm going to pre.
like. Peter, it's Joe.
Hey, Peter.
I'm
It's
staring down the barrel
me,
of a double
Barack
barrel
Obama.
shotgun right now.
I'm going to pre, Peter.
You know that bit still gets me. When you're talking about I got like a flashback of all the bits, of all the crazy bits that Game Grumps and SuperMega does. When you were like, I thought this was gonna be like Game Grumps on that one hentai video. Like I thought it was gonna be Game Grumps, and then like I just get flashbacks. So I'm gonna pre.
Pre.
I'm about to pre. Thank you, American
Spider-Man.
people.
I'm going to pre.
I'm about to fucking
Thank you.
pre.
I like those Game Grumps. Funny shit. I'm
You
going to
know,
pre.
you could use a bed in Paper Mario. Save in progress.
Okay, back to Upgrade and Venom.
Back to Upgrade and Venom.
Yes, the
Yeah,
comparison.
which one did you like more, huh?
Hold on.
Or they same?
Logan Marshall, who looks way too much like Tom Hardy, but is not Tom Hardy in the Upgrade movie. He loses the ability to walk because of a car crash, and he tracks down the person who did it. And while there, he very sadly is like, "Which one of you killed my wife?" And then he gets in an awesome fight scene.
Mm-hmm.
In Venom, Tom Hardy's character walks into a convenience store
Yep.
and asks Venom, tater tots and chocolate again? Okay.
You see
Oh, what's
first
that, a
one-
mugger? Bad guy? Yeah. You're gonna be an armless legless thing, like a turd.
Rolling down the street.
Like a turd. The wind.
Yeah, like a turd.
What are you? We are Venom.
Are Venom.
We are Venom.
See, one of those scenes just makes you crack up because how stupid it is, and the other one's like, wow, it's super serious. That's really good.
Yeah, you know.
It's just two different tones. It's like
Tell me which is
oranges.
which.
It's like comparing oranges and
tell me
apples.
which is which, though. Because I'm pretty sure the Venom one was the very serious one, you know?
Yeah, no,
where
it was
he
very
talks about
serious,
tater
actually.
tots and everything, and then
They talked about like
threatens the man.
racial profiling and everything, and like the social justice propagandas that are happening in the movie. I just really enjoyed that part. I think it was very touching. It was a very emotional movie, actually.
I didn't realize it came with the Cyborg movie.
Can you not talk while I'm talking, please? What?
Hey, Michelle. This crap shoot. I like it.
Not
Funny.
gonna lie though, Logan Marshall he is an astonishingly good actor because that's like the one time I
dude.
saw him in a main role.
He is a great actor who has
In
been
like
around
one of
for...
the fight scenes where his body's technically like his body's being controlled by the AI.
STEM, which looks just like
STEM.
that STEM toy
Which
from like the late
sounds-
2000s.
It sounds like an American Jarvis, yeah.
Dude, did you see those toys? They're like, it's a STEM, and then it's just like the little like machine that's just like moving around.
What the hell? No, I didn't have that many toys as a kid.
Dude.
What?
Here, I'll find a picture. Keep talking.
All right. Well, anyway, that scene where he was like fighting just one-on-one with another dude in the kitchen. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm not spoiling it because I'm not telling you exactly what it is. But that fight scene, his facial features and like his emotions on his face was really good. Like it really was convincing that he was like his body's being controlled and he's not controlling it. And he's like horrified at this fight that's going on because it's kind of brutal. So he's like, "Oh my god!" And he's like making a disgusted face, but he's like smacking this guy's head in with like plates and stuff, like tableware. That scene was really good. Yeah, Upgrade's good. You should watch it. Surprisingly, it wasn't that popular. I don't think.
Yeah, I originally didn't watch it because I only saw the first trailer, which I'm going to be completely honest, it looked horrible, but every other trailer for some reason looked great, and they didn't show any of those like that much.
Yeah.
So I never saw the movie till like really late, and I feel bad about it.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know, because it wasn't at the movie theater I worked at. I had to go to another one to watch it. So yeah, it was just one of those uncut gems. The ones not held by Adam Sandler. Oh, I know those things that you
tell me, JD, which one is STEM from the movie Upgrade?
It's hard to know, man. Can you give me like 5 minutes?
Can you figure it out?
By the way, I have my laundry going right now, so if I have to, I might have to leave for like an extended period of time, maybe like 2 minutes, and you'll just have a nice monologue to yourself and the viewers.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I'm already ready to go.
Like the one other viewer. I need to figure out more clickbaity titles to put on these podcasts so that people watch them. Man actually dies in podcast. James?
Yeah.
All right. I thought we were doing a bit there with like, I said man actually dies in podcast, and then you didn't say anything. So I was like, did he like off himself there?
Oh, I thought the bit was that you would then walk off, and I would be wondering if you died. I thought that's what the bit was gonna be.
I'm so glad we're on the same page.
We're so in link, you know, with our symbiotic nature.
Yeah,
Me
of course.
and you, Venom.
Yeah, genius and idiot combo. Except in Venom
Which
movie,
is
it was
which?
idiot and idiot combo.
Can you tell us apart? We're practically identical.
Venom was like Dumb and Dumber. That was it. My leg, it was broken, and now it's not.
Good night, Miss Jen.
Good night, Miss Jen.
I am a parasite. Tater tots and chocolate for dinner again? Oh boy.
I have a parasite.
Mask copy.
You know what's really funny in the movie to me?
What?
One of the funniest parts was, or one of the funniest characters was, his ex's boyfriend, who's
Dude,
the
I
doctor.
love that guy. I don't want anything bad to
I
happen to
I
him.
don't know why, but instead of making him like a total douchebag like they would usually do in a movie like that, of like, oh, ooh, this is my ex's boyfriend, he's a total douche. Instead, he's just like a genuinely wholesome guy who wants to help, and he's
Yeah,
like
he's helping his.
realistically freaked out about um his parasite,
Dude, he's such a nice
and he
person.
still wants to help him, even though it's like like the alien, like literally black goo shoots out of him, and he's on the other side of the glass. He's like, "What the hell?" He's like, "Oh my god, you're really sick, dude.
Oh
Jesus."
my God, Eddie, you
Yeah,
have AIDS.
yeah. And he's just like the most real person there.
Dude, he's my favorite character because he's so nice, even though it's like very clear that he's getting cucked.
Yeah, he is kind of getting cucked.
He's just like, I don't care, man. I'm just way too concerned about Eddie's health.
Yeah, man.
Aliens are real? Okay, I don't care though. Eddie's my patient. Is he doing okay?
Yeah.
How is he?
Or like that
Is
one
he
time where he made a scene in the restaurant, and he's
got in a
and
lobster
the
tank?
doctor's just like, "Whoa, are you okay? We need to get you to like a hospital right now."
Holy shit, Eddie, are you okay? I'm in a lobster
I need
tank.
to eat this thing.
Yeah.
It's gross, dude. Like the scenes where he has to eat stuff is just gross.
Dude, Tom Hardy is so gross the entire movie.
He's
He's
just so
always,
sweaty and
dude,
just
he's so
unhygienic.
sweaty. He's
Like,
never
why can't
wearing
Venom at
clean
least clean him up a
clothes.
little bit? You know, can't he just like
Right?
do a little suck on the man?
Firstly,
Like, come on.
firstly, Venom knocks him out and throws him into the shower, which is like, he's just even dirtier and he's broken
No, no, no,
things.
no, no. Venom didn't do that. It
Then
was
then
he
Venom
scared him,
throws.
and then Tom Hardy threw himself into the shower and he knocked himself out.
First of all, Tom Hardy has several concussions throughout this entire movie.
Oh yeah, no, he gets knocked around a good amount.
And then Venom throws him against the wall, which just dirties up his clothing even more. Gross.
It also adds to his concussion count. Yeah,
Yeah, and then he gets flung from a bike and skids across the ground.
that too. Yeah,
Cuts up the clothing, gives him another concussion.
jumps out a
Then
window. I
he
think at one point.
falls off the top of a building and gets his
Yeah.
arm dislocated and probably torn off by the force of how he saved himself.
Mm-hmm. He gets hit by a car,
Gets hit by a car.
and not like funny hit by a car. I meant like broken bones got hit by a car.
At high speed
High velocital destruction
while
on
moving
his
on a motor
bones
while moving on a motorcycle in one direction,
while moving on terminal
perpendicular to
velocity on a
him.
motorcycle. Yeah.
Terminal velocity. Now I'm just remembering that fact of like ants can go terminal velocity and survive.
Rats can do that too, apparently.
Dude, that's insane that they can do that, but then they can just like get stepped on and like, oh, they're dead.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, holy shit, you could survive the most hardcore thing, but also you can die from just fucking.
It's like that Phineas and Ferb platypus, where like if like whenever nobody's watching and they're
Yeah,
doing like really
Perry,
dangerous stuff.
the
Yeah.
platypus.
Well, I've never watched it, so he puts on like the fedora and he just becomes a badass.
Larry the platypus.
But whenever everyone sees him, he just becomes like mentally challenged.
Harry. Can you tell I watched the show as a kid?
Yeah, I didn't watch that show as a kid. I didn't watch many shows as a kid, actually. I don't remember what I did as a kid. But while we're on the topic of insects, have you had like a recent insect problem? At least one during the summer?
No.
Really? It's just everything has been on the download for you?
Well, yeah, like hornets aren't considered insects, right?
I think they are.
Oh, well, yeah. So there's a lot of hornets
Yeah.
in my house.
Or I guess just bugs in general. Oh, you have hornets in your house? Hold
Well,
up.
not like in, but they've created like
Oh, like around?
yeah. So they've taken over the hedge bush thing
Oh,
that like leads up to the door of our house.
damn.
And I can never do yard work without disturbing them, but thankfully they don't sting me because we're cool like that. You know,
Are you guys
we
cool
know
like
each
that?
other. We know each
So
other.
he's like, oh, it's just that one giant Godzilla-looking thing again out in the yard next to our nest.
Look at this sweaty piece of shit trying to clean his yard. Fuck
Yeah,
him,
no.
right?
I've had a couple of insect problems during the summer. At first, it was like these really tiny ants. Like I'm talking like super small ants, They've been in the kitchen sink, drinking water out of it. I think. They're like coming out from like the electrical socket next to the kitchen.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that is not good, but they've disappeared for now. Yeah, so that's been taken care of. But now I've got like ants in my room, like, and I have carpet in my room, so like it's impossible to know where it's coming from. But like it's not like a lot of ants. It's just like a few, maybe like one or two every now and again. But like the thing is, they bite me, and it's not like a sting, because I'm assuming that ant stings hurt a lot more than what I feel whenever they climb up onto my feet and fucking bite my ass. I think they're carpenter ants because they don't sting.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just in my carpet, and then like every night they come out, and whenever I have my feet on the ground, they just climb up to my feet and they fucking bite it. And I'm like, what the hell? Why are you messing? Why are you doing this? Like this is some bullcrap.
You little ant bitch.
Yeah, these fucking
How
ants.
dare you? I am a god.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean literally. I don't think like their bites don't do that much damage to me. In fact, they don't do any damage to me. They feel like I was like, are these ants like biting me?
My armor class. No.
My AC is too high. You must roll higher.
In reality, his AC was 5.
In reality, he didn't have
Ants
any
are not
AC.
very strong.
Anyway, no, these I was like, are these ants biting me or stinging me at first? Because I was like, because you know they feel like tiny pinches, on my foot. So I was like, are these things like stinging me? And I was like asking my other friend group while it was happening, and they were like, does it burn, and like does it like burn and like sharp pain sting? And I'm like, no, it's like a tiny pinch. And they're like, no, you're not getting stung. And I'm like, all right. The funny thing is, I don't think I've gotten stung by anything or any insect in my entire life. I've only been bitten, I guess, now by ants with their freaking tiny mandibles going at my feet.
You know what you gotta do?
What? Kill them?
No, you have to, I forget what the name of the movie is, but a kid is like, by the way, killing a bunch of ants with magnifying glass, the most psychopathic piece of shit there is.
Well, I mean, I don't have a magnifying glass.
No,
I didn't
know.
have one as a kid, so instead I just killed them outright.
There's this animated movie where this kid is doing that, and then the ants punish him by shrinking them down to their size.
What?
Yeah.
Sentient ants? Now that's scary.
I'm pretty sure the animation isn't as scary as the movie Ants, but also isn't as friendly as the movie Bug Life.
Yeah, the movie Ants, man, that was something.
I think it might be called Ant World is the movie I'm talking about. But the kid
maybe.
shrinks down, then he becomes like a warrior for the ants, I guess.
What?
After killing so many of them.
What?
And then they go to war with the exterminator who's just trying to do his job.
Oh shit, this is now ringing a bell to me, because I remember something about like an ant movie fighting an exterminator kind of thing.
You might also be thinking of Over the Hedge, where they also fight an exterminator.
No, it's not Over the Hedge. It's not Over the Hedge. I clearly remember it being from like a tiny point of view, like an ant point of view. Tiny like an ant.
One of the ants gets smushed by a phone, but not really, because he fits in between the little holes of the receiver and everything.
Yeah.
Which, okay.
Luckily, actually, this is one of the rare summers where I haven't seen a cockroach.
Dude, I've seen too many.
I haven't seen a cockroach since the last time I saw a cockroach was the summer before I moved into dorms. So it was before last fall was when I saw a cockroach. I know that my dorm room had no cockroaches, and right now in my house there's no cockroaches that I can see. So, yep. I'm pretty happy about that. I hate those things. And
what purpose do cockroaches even fill?
They fill as a...
It's like mosquitoes.
They fill other insects' stomachs. That's what they do.
Yeah, but they're annoying.
They are annoying. But
it's like I'll just be at work one day
and
then I'll just see a cockroach fucking fly across the ground. What the fuck are you doing? Where are you coming from?
Why are you doing this? And why are you in plain view? Dude,
just die.
I don't know, man. There is an insect I hate more than cockroaches, but the thing I hate about cockroaches most is their lack of personal space. Because generally, most insects actually have like a personal space.
A lack of personal space.
You think I'm joking, but I'm
No,
serious. Like,
I completely understand, but I never
because
considered
say
the
like
concept till now.
crickets, grasshoppers, and like spiders and stuff. Like when you get close to them, they'll run away from you because they'll be like, "Yo, you're in my personal space."
Yo, big
But
human.
like cockroaches, dude, cockroaches they don't give a fuck, dude. They just climb. They climb everywhere. It doesn't even matter if they're alive. Whatever they're climbing on is alive. They'll just do it. It's because insects are just like they're like machines. They don't actually have like a thinking brain. I don't think they're actually conscious or self-aware or anything. They're just driven by instinct, which is kind of why I hate them. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'll talk about the insect I hate the most is mosquitoes.
Yeah. Well, again, mosquitoes and cockroaches serve no purpose.
I just hate mosquitoes.
They just spread disease.
I'm so glad that in Vegas, it's the climate is just too tough for mosquitoes to survive in. So there's like no mosquitoes here. That's great. I love that.
Dude, during the summers when I was a kid, I would go up to Montana to visit my grandma and
Oh
everything.
shit, no. Yeah, yeah.
And it was
Oh, yeah, your grandma, dude. She's disgusting.
no,
No,
no, JD,
I'm
JD.
joking. She's not gonna watch this podcast. I was just
Yeah, she
joking.
can't watch it, JD.
She.
Yeah,
All right. Sorry about that.
you're good. No, but the mosquito. God damn.
I'm pretty sure she would appreciate that joke.
Probably.
What about the mosquitoes?
The mosquitoes were horrible, dude. I loved going up there in the winter because in Montana it snowed like a motherfucker, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it was just so nice to go out and like just be in the snow and just do shit when you're in
Definitely
the
no,
snow.
no. There's no bugs in wintertime, so that's great.
And I love the cold. But
Yeah.
dude, going in the summer, it's like you take a step out the door, you are
Hell on
fucking
earth.
dead. You
Hell
are
on earth.
dead. You're gonna be itching all day. You're gonna have fucking so many bug bites, and there's gonna be so many behind your ear.
Yeah,
There's
I mean,
it's like
I felt that because I used to every summer go to China to visit my relatives, and let me tell you, dude, China is
your
like,
relative. I'm just kidding.
yes, my relatives that are now dead, James, they're all dead in
Oh,
coffins in the ground.
damn Mongolian.
I'm just kidding. There are only
That's
some
a
of them are
great
dead.
wall. Wait, was it the Mongolians that couldn't get over the Great Wall of China, or am I
I
getting my
I think
history
it
wrong?
was like the Great Wall of China was built so that Mongolians couldn't get through. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Hmm.
Okay, so my joke hits. Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry. I have no idea either. I'm not a huge Chinese history major or whatever. Anyway, though, mosquitoes. There's a ton of them
Mosquitoes.
in China.
Yeah.
Like for being one of the most populated countries on Earth, or the most populated country on Earth, it's the climate there is awful, dude. I can never live in that. It's like 90% humidity and like 90 degrees outside in summer. It's crazy. People work in that condition, and I'm like, wow, how can you do that? That's
People
insane to me.
really live like this.
Yeah, I remember in the small apartment that my aunt had in China, that had two. It was a 2 bedroom, so to fit 4 people. So it was me, my sister, my mother, and my aunt, and sometimes her brother, or my aunt's son, so my cousin that would come along sometimes. I think he had his own place, but he would sometimes come to crash over. So generally, it was a 4 person. It was a 4-man job, and only one of the rooms had air conditioning. So it was 4 people on one bed sleeping on one
Job.
bed. Yeah, it was 4 people sleeping on one bed, and it was not like a king size bed. It was like a slightly smaller than queen size bed, but slightly larger than like a jack size bed if there was a jack size bed.
Would a jack-sized bed be though?
Yeah, I mean that's when I was small, so I mean it was totally fine. But then I grew, and I got bigger, so I was like I
I
can't.
became a man.
Yeah, I became. Now there were men.
My muscles became rippling.
Yeah, no, that's when I was still Stickman, McStickson.
When I was a poor boy, my father told me you better get jacked.
Stacy's mom is got.
It's not even the same artist.
Yeah, I know.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
No, but yeah, no. There's so many mosquitoes there. I hated it. I hated the whole experience because it was just the mosquitoes. But yeah, Did you know that there's like a certain insect here in Vegas that look like mosquitoes? They look like exactly like mosquitoes.
What are they?
I don't know if you've seen them around, but they're called crane flies. And
Oh, yeah.
basically they're just like they look like giant mosquitoes, basically. They're like bigger than like a quarter. If you were to put like a quarter on the ground and you would put one on top of it, it's like leg span is like bigger than that.
Pick up a crane fly.
Yeah, so if you imagine like a mosquito shaped fly and it's huge, basically. That's basically what crane flies are. But they don't hurt you, they don't bite you, and they act just like flies, like regular flies. So I'm like, all right.
They
but
can
I have
also
them
fall
around
at
my
terminal
house.
velocity.
I'm pretty sure they eat like other insects as well, so that's cool. But like I hate it when they get into my room because then I'll be like I have to just kill you now because you're in my personal space.
It's the meme of the guy crying while holding the gun.
It's like they fly into my room and I'm like, oh, you've chosen death. Peace was never an option. So I take my little handheld vacuum cleaner and I suck them up.
What?
Huh? My handheld vacuum cleaner.
That's how you kill it?
Yeah. Why?
So for some reason,
because they fly, man. How am I supposed to kill something that flies all the time?
I was about to get to that. For some reason, our garage at my house, it got filled with flies.
Yeah.
Like there was like fucking 20 of them or something in there.
Yeah.
And my dad handed me a rolled up newspaper. He says, "Don't you fucking come back inside until they're all dead."
Yo,
so I was out there for
complete
like
the
2 hours, just fucking smacking them and everything. And I came back inside. It was the fucking hottest day of the summer too. And I was in the garage.
Drenched.
Dude, the garage had no AC. There was
you look
no
like
way
Eddie
to cool down.
from Venom.
Yeah.
You look like Tom Hardy.
I was like,
that's funny.
The flies are dead.
The job's done. The job's done, boss.
I killed the parasites.
I knocked them off, boss. Did you see that? Did you hear about that? Did you see that one SuperMega bit where about the mafia?
No.
They were like, the mafia calls killing people whacking them off. So,
okay, I see where this is going already.
Yeah, no. So you know exactly where. I'm not going to repeat the bit, but that's where it goes. And you say we're no better than SuperMega.
Yeah.
Yes, as in yes, we're not better, or yes, as in they're not better. Or yes, no.
Which one of us is the genius and which one's the idiot?
I'm overthinking it. Let's move on. I think we were on the topic of uncut gem or like low flying movies. They're actually really good. So.
Oh, were we?
I mean, we talked about Upgrade.
We've gotten so far from that idea that
I just want to go back. I just want to go back to that because there was one movie that I talked about, or that one movie that just popped into my head while I was playing Walking Simulator 2020. Zathura from 2005, I believe, 2004.
Oh,
a space adventure.
Zathura is the fucking shit. That is such a great movie.
How old were you when you watched that?
I had to be like a kid.
Yeah, I was like a child.
5. When did that movie come out again? Like
2005, I think.
I was probably 5 then. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that movie. I didn't. You know, the funny thing is, I watched that movie like multiple times, as you do when you watch movies when you're a kid.
Of course.
But after I got through that movie, I just completely forgot about it for like what, like 13 years now. And you know, the only reason why I said this in the Walking Simulator, but the only reason I remembered it again was because YouTube does this weird thing sometimes where it recommends you movie clips of like random movies that you might or might have not have watched.
Yeah.
And, I saw a clip of Zathura, and I was like, wait a minute, this was real? Because like I have vague memories of it.
This wasn't a fever dream?
But I didn't, this wasn't a fever dream? That's exactly what I said.
This is the movie with the kid from Hunger Games, Pita Bread?
This was the movie of Kristen Stewart before she was in Twilight.
Whoa, it's Dax Shepard. He was famous.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw the clip and I was like, dang, I remember this movie. It was actually, like, I'm not gonna lie, the special effects in the movie were really good.
You know who directed the movie, right?
No idea.
Jon Favreau.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Out of all of his work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I remember.
Not the fact that he directed the Iron Man movie.
No, I only remember as a side character actor.
Oh yeah, my favorite character.
Yeah,
Happy.
from Spider-Man, Far From Home.
Fuck off.
Happy.
That's such a bad movie.
Sound like a zoomer when you're like, oh yeah, no, John Favreau, he was happy in Far From Home.
I hate Far From Home. Like I've talked about my dislike for Marvel, but I think Far From Home might actually be my least favorite just Marvel movie ever.
Understandable. Let's move back to Zathura though, and then you could talk about your hate for Spider. No, it's fine. I understand that you just have a lot of hate to get out. You can rant all about it when I'm gone doing my laundry.
Yeah.
Just absolutely tear into that movie. But anyway, Zathura, I saw the clip of when the astronaut shows up. Like his first scene, and he walks into the kitchen, he just starts tearing into like their food supply. So like the kids are like, realistically they're like, yo, you can't, don't do that, like you need to leave.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the realistic part was like, yo, you're eating all our shit. But the unrealistic part was like, yo, you need to leave. And I'm like, no, I think keeping him here would be better. But yeah, I think
they were way too chill about being lost in space. Let's be honest.
They were weirdly chill about that. They were like fake panicking is what it seemed like it was.
Oh my god!
It's like, oh my god, we're in space. But it's like someone who has like this facade that they hate being accidentally transported into space, but they actually secretly have like a fantasy of doing that. So when other people around them get involved into it too, they have to pretend like they hate it. Like, oh my god, it's space. Oh no, we're all gonna die.
Oh no, we're in space.
No, anyway, so like there's I forgot that the movie was actually really funny. So like with the astronaut in it, I mean. So
Sorry. Cut you off. Sorry.
I was just gonna explain the bit that they did real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
What was it? Like the Walter, the older brother, he like walks up to the spaceman eating all his shit, and he's like, yo, you gotta leave. And he's like, you can't tell me what to do. The other guy rolled me, and he's like, well, I'm a fleet admiral. And he pulls out the card, and he's like, the astronaut dude like pulls back, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, I didn't realize. And then like he looks around, and he's like, well, that's funny because I'm a fleet admiral too. And he pulls out the card. Oh, hold on, No, stop ranting about Far From Home. I'm back.
I didn't even say anything.
Okay, good. I just assumed that you were going to start being like, so Far From Home.
Did you listen to the last episode where I did that?
Yeah. I heard the last episode where you were like starting to talk about something, but I came back at like the perfect moment. Anyway.
Jay's back.
Yeah. That was perfectly timed. So anyway, yeah, the admiral pulls out that card and he's like, I'm a fleet admiral too. It's just a card, bug nuts. I thought he said something a lot worse than what he actually said. I thought he was going to pull out the card and be like, it's just a card, dumbass.
Hey, dipshit.
Yeah, it's just a card, dipshit.
You fucking bitch.
Yeah. I don't remember this, but I don't remember how many signs they actually gave out that spoilers for 2005 movies that they're a space adventure. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it now. Skip ahead 10 seconds if you don't want to hear the spoilers. Basically, the astronaut's Walter's future self, right? And they give out so many hints that during the movie that's the case. Anyway, welcome back from the spoiler section.
Whoa, he was himself?
Whoa, he was himself, and he was also the other guy, and the other guy was him.
He rolled me into this.
Don't do it, Walter.
I have to say though, I don't know why they didn't just make Dax Shepard the astronaut. I don't know why they didn't just make him the younger brother, because they look so much more alike than the kid from Hunger Games.
They definitely didn't seem that similar. The actors. Was the astronaut guy in any other movies? I remember him being in some other movies, but I don't remember.
He was like. There's the movie Idiocy, which is, I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I don't think
it's a horrible movie. It has not stood up the time. It has Terry Crews as the president, though, so that's pretty rad.
Oh, cool. Oh, now I remember he was Spencer from iCarly.
No. It's not him.
Wake up the people
of my nation. It's a
It's the
fantasy that you
imagination. I don't remember the theme song.
I know, you see. It's just it's so unbelievable.
Wonderful.
Bah, bah, bah.
Jesus. Yeah,
What's
sorry.
the Zoe
Sadly, we're
101 soundtrack? Here, let's see if we can hit all
fuck. I don't know.
three.
I've never watched Zoe 101. I haven't even seen anything of it.
Yeah.
Sadly, we're not SuperMega. We
Yeah.
can't recite word for word the iCarly theme song. So, yeah.
No, dude, we're Crapshoot. It's Ratt and Myan from Crapshoot.
Crapshoot. We're Rad and Myan from Crapshoot.
It's Ratt and Myan.
This is my friend Darren, and I'm Ann. That's it. Just A-N. Not even another N. A-N. Ann.
And
Yep. Ann. It's Darren and Ann. Two of the greatest figures in comedy.
Darren and Ann.
Yeah. We're like Game Grumps and Superman except Zoomers compared to them. Absolutely
Hey,
new.
don't you know I'm literally a boomer apparently.
Don't you know?
Yeah, dude, people think I'm like in my 50s
Yeah,
or
I
30s.
forgot that you look like you're 50.
Nah, dude, look at my profile picture. I'm young as fuck.
Look at your profile picture, dude. People think you play Fortnite.
Yeah, oh my god, they probably do.
They're like, this man.
Change it immediately.
This man probably plays Fortnite to try and stay in touch with the kids. And be like, yes, I love the Marvel X Fortnite Season 4 that's out right now.
That's canon to the comic books, by the way.
Is it Fortnite?
Yes, the Fortnite crossover is canon to the comics, which means in canon, when you're playing Thor and you get an M16 and you fucking kill Christian Bale's Batman, that's canon.
I'm sad. I don't see how that's a bad thing.
Why is it canon?
How did they land that collab, man? That's so weird. That just came out of left field at first, I think.
They did the Thanos thing and they're
Yeah.
let's do it again.
That's crazy.
They're
That's
like,
insane to me.
oh man, DC just had their day of reckoning.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for DC X Apex Legends. Because Apex Legends is like the serious one of Fortnite.
I still think Apex is a better game.
I like Apex, yeah. I would play it more if not for my horrible internet connection. You know, I'm just gonna put it out there right now as to why I don't play like multiplayer games much on the channel. It's because I get like 200 ping in them, so it's just not a good thing. Just so you know.
No, so that's why we have to play those games.
Yeah, I mean the most my bandwidth can handle is a Discord call, and maybe a soft recording because my hardware for my computer is not bad. It's good. My hardware is good. I can run a lot of stuff. It's just my internet connection is bad. My internet's bad, so I can't play like multiplayer games good. I'll get like 60 frames. I'll get like plus 60 frames plus in Apex Legends, but I can't land any shots because they just don't land on their own, and not because I'm bad at shooting or aiming. That's totally not the case.
Sure.
It might be a mix of both, actually.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll meet you in the middle and say it's a mix of both. Yeah, I mean, can you blame me when if I don't play that much? Obviously, I'm not going to be that good at it. But you know what game I would stomp in?
What?
Fall Guys.
Dude, I've been wanting to play Fall Guys so fucking badly, but I want to play it with friends and stuff because I know that's the way to go.
I remember when Fall Guys was announced, like before it was released and stuff. Like my friends were watching this game and they were like, "Yo, this game looks pretty fun. We should play it." I signed up for the beta. I'm like, "All right." So I signed up for the beta, didn't get in, and now it costs money and I can't play it. So I'm like, "All right, cool, that's great." Amazing. It looks really good. It looks really fun.
What just happened?
Huh? What?
Dude, you turned into a robot and you were just making ping, pong, Not
on my end. Not on my end. My end sounds perfect.
Dude, I just kept saying,
So you didn't catch what I was saying?
I didn't catch a single thing till I yelled, "What just happened?"
That's so perfect. That's so Raven. I'm not going to tell you what I said.
I'll have to listen to the podcast.
Yeah. Listen to the podcast. It comes out every Sunday.
And it is also recorded every Sunday.
It's recorded earlier than Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Released here on the channel. subscribe.
All right, fellas, it's time for James's 2-minute power hour of yelling about stuff.
Hell yeah, I'm going to leave to do my laundry, so let it rip.
Good.
I don't want to hear this in my ears all the time.
Resident Evil the movie.
Ah, fuck. All right, I'm out.
Okay, let's seriously talk about this though. The first Resident Evil movie, that was awesome. That was great. It didn't have the best effects, but it was still good. But the second one sucked because it was the plot of the third game, but it didn't even follow the plot of the third game, but it also did, and then it just went downhill more and more, and then for some reason, Chris Redfield is played by Sam Witwer, or not Sam Witwer, but Wentworth Miller. The guy from Prison Break who looks nothing like... Because Chris Redfield is a jacked guy with the coolest haircut. And then Wentworth Miller is a pretty scrawny guy with a bald head. And it's like, that doesn't track. And then they bring in Leon, but he's like super buff. And then he's not also a character, he's just weird and in there. It's just a bad movie overall. Those are just bad movies. They're bad. Remake them. Also...
Is this a bad time to cut in to say I'm back? I don't care is what the follow-up to what I just said.
Ah, cool. So anyways, on my Resident Evil movies are bad tangent. I'm just kidding. Let's continue.
Okay. I was waiting silently there.
I made my
shit. I
made my
set a
piece.
timer for 30 minutes to be like, I think this is when James is going to end his rant about bad movies.
No, I got out what I needed to say. When you listen back, you'll hear that I've said all I've needed to say.
Cool, good stuff. If I even do listen back, I kind of just plop this shit into the recordings or into the editing software, render it like flat out. I add the intro, add the in the end, render it out, and then I watch the video that's rendered to make sure everything is good. Because, sometimes some audio fucks up, and I really don't want it to be uploaded if the audio is fucked up. Like, say, the ambient background noise is like 10 decibels louder than the voices on like a podcast that's focused on audio. I mean, I don't know.
We wouldn't want that.
No, we wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't. Tell me, Shady, do you bleed? You will.
All right. Let's shift topics from movies.
Or something's definitely broken.
No. We're not talking about movies anymore. What we can talk about.
I'm Batman.
YouTube stuff. Because
okay, let's.
I guess we're both YouTube stuff. There's been a couple of YouTube hiccups here and there.
Yeah. YouTube. You
no. So
big idiot.
I remember. Right now, I just remembered a little like one-off segment that we did about YouTube in like the first podcast episode where you were talking about like or we were talking about like the monetization policies that they changed.
Yeah.
I said something like you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time to be monetized, eligible for monetization. That is still the requirements to this day, I think.
Like I'm ever gonna get 1,000 subscribers.
You don't know, James. Maybe you'll blow up.
From there, you don't even get that much money, though. It's
more about like networking, kind of, or maybe if you wanted to make a career out of it, it'd be about like networking and making money based off of like YouTube. You don't make money directly on YouTube. That's like not where you really get your revenue source from. But I mean, as a hobby, if you got like 1,000 people who's interested in the same hobby as you, you'd be like, whoa, dude, that's cool. I'll maybe do like, I'll do like, you know what? I'll do like a 5 subscriber special. How about that, huh? If I ever do get 5 subscribers.
You'll do a Discord call with all of them. It'll be me.
I'll do a freestyle rap.
Fortniter.
I'll play.
And 3 robots.
I'll play Marvel versus Fortnite. Seriously, I'll sit down in a sitting and actually play that game. I'll have to download it if that ever happens, but foreseeable future, no, it won't. It's because I remember that topic now because it's kind of like put like a bottleneck, I guess, on what YouTuber or how serious of a YouTuber you should be in order to get monetized, right? Because like nowadays it's like you can't just make a new account and it will be instantly like making you sense or fractions of sense. I remember getting that email on my previous YouTube channel and making a video on it about the policy changes. That was back in 2018, I believe. You know, I was rewatching some of my old videos from the other channel just to see like how I was doing content back then, because I had like 11 subscribers on that channel, and what was it? It was the videos are bad, but they're like specifically tailored to like both me and William, who I was working with on the YouTube channel at that time. So like me and William find them really nostalgic and awesome, but objectively they're bad videos. Like the audio quality is bad. Yeah. So the audio quality is bad. The video quality is bad, especially in the very first few videos. Anyway, yeah, the policy kind of changed. That's when we like started taking large breaks in between the channel. I mean, I don't remember this, but apparently my old YouTube channel was 2 years old. It went on for 2 years. But I think we had like certain spots where we took breaks, like really extended breaks, and then made like upload a video here and there. So yeah, it went from July, I think, or no, it went from like June or July in 2018 to like June, July 2019. But I think that was when the last video was somewhere around there uploaded. I think I uploaded like another one a little bit later than that, but like almost 2 years is when we had the YouTube channel for. Yeah, we had it longer than we've posted videos on it, so yeah, that's why it was like a little bit weird, but yeah, that was weird. Gosh, man, I don't know if you ever had to deal with these kind of issues, but like in 2018, I had a completely different setup to what I'm using now to record. Basically, I think we played Xbox games. So what we had to do was every 10 minutes or so, we'd have to hit the record that button on the console.
Record that.
Yeah, there's like a record that button that records the last 10 minutes. So we had a timer set up next to I had like a timer on my phone, and every time the timer went off, I'd be like, shit, I gotta record that. So,
oh man, record that.
Not only that, I don't know why we decided to do it, but we also had like, I was like, dude, it'd be really funny, or it would be a lot better if we can get your perspective too. So we were both doing that, and
God,
like
JD.
Yeah, and like it's not the smartest thing to do, but give us a break. I was like sophomore year.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah. Well, I mean, I literally knew nothing about how to record.
I was but a boy.
I was but a feeble.
I was but a weak child.
I was but a feeble gay. No. Yeah, no. So we did that, and the fun. Oh man, I remember this being so tedious. It was we recorded on the Xbox, and then I'd have to upload it to UStudio. It was an application on Xbox, so I can't directly transfer the video to my computer to edit. So I uploaded it to UStudio, which took a while. Then I had to download it on my computer, and then I'd use a video editing software called Lightworks, I think. It was free. But like Lightworks sucks, dude, because the videos that Xbox records, like the clips that it records, are a different frame rate to the standard like 30 FPS or 60 FPS videos that come out normally. And if you have differing frame rates on your like editing project and the video that you're editing, the audio gets like desynced. So like in the videos, I'm like talking about a kill I just landed, or like the kill streak I just went on like 3 minutes after it actually happened, and it was just, oh man, it was so bad. And I kept that in. I just fucking rendered that shit and kept it in. Cause I was like, no one's gonna watch this, right? I was like, no one's gonna watch this, right? It's like the second video on the channel. It was like 20 people watched it. 20 people watched my failure.
What's up, guys? It's me, Jay.
Yeah, and like oh man, dude, I remember the live action skits that we did on the channel. Boy, are they cringy.
Can't wait for us to do those for Craft Chute.
Oh man, if we ever do live action shoots on this channel and or your channel, when the pandemic's over, and I'll be like, yo, James, we should do something in real life. I hope it'll be a lot better scripted than what happened. It was unscripted, the scripts that we did. We just improv everything. The first
we could
one
just
that
get
we
Jack
did,
and Dean with it.
the funny thing is the first live action skit we did was a Christmas special, and the last live action sketch we did was also a Christmas special. So it's from
irony.
one Christmas special to another, and this quality really changes like during those two.
I would love to see those videos.
Dude, I can link you them, like the first one and the second one.
Please do. I just
let
want
me-
to see the difference in Christmas quality.
You know, in fact, I'll do it right after this podcast, and I want to get your live reaction of it. So I'm going to stay in the call with you while you watch that, because it's so. You should share screen it to me too. But I'll just tell you like the brief synopsis of it. Basically, the first one was filmed with William's iPhone, my friend's iPhone, and it sucks. Like the quality's so bad. It's like 140p, or it's like 240p. Like just all over the place.
Y'all got any
Constantly.
more pixels?
Luckily, I knew a little bit about how to film on a phone, so like we didn't film it vertically, which is like worst case scenarios. You film it vertically, it's 240p. You can't hear anything because you were using the microphone on the phone. Jesus. So yeah, we filmed it horizontally at least. Oh my god, the first sketch was when I was before I started working out, or like right when I started working out. So it's like I was like fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but incarnated into real life. So yeah, it was me when I was really skinny, and William when he was kind of fat, and he was wearing a Santa costume, and we made this drink called the Grinch's ass.
God.
Yeah, it was a smoothie. It was a smoothie mix of eggnog and pre-workout.
Oh,
And let me tell you, now I remember it. We did a lot of live action stuff where we ate stuff that was disgusting. Or I ate stuff that was
you guys are
disgusting.
no better than mukbangs.
No, I mean it wasn't that bad. It was not graphic or anything. It was just us like kind of trying to keep its stuff down, but nothing ever was shown because it was such bad quality. Anyway, we made the Grinch's ass. It was a mix of eggnog and pre-workout. And pre-workout by itself is already disgusting. And at that point, I've never tasted eggnog. So the first time I've tasted eggnog
Was
was
it
when it was mixed.
alcoholic eggnog, JD?
No, it was just regular eggnog. So he
Sure.
puts that shit in like a blender, and then he puts like
Oh, what?
Yeah, he puts eggnog in a blender, then he puts a scoop of pre-workout in the blender. He blends it. The funny thing is it's actually green. So he's like, so then we take a swig and it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. And then fast forward like a year.
Maniacs.
Just fast forward like a year, a little bit of time. And like we kind of do the same thing. But this time it's like eggnog and Rockstar and beech nut mash
What?
and Gerbert baby food and
What?
vegan protein.
Why are you adding more?
I don't know. It was just the funny thing is we filmed like a little before the scenes of like the skit. I was like, you know how like movies do like after the scenes kind of thing, like
behind the scenes thing.
yeah, behind the scenes. I was like, yeah, behind the scenes. I was like, what if we do like a thing that was like before the scenes?
God.
And it was just us walking to the store. And William's in his Santa suit the entire time. It takes like 30 minutes to walk to the Walgreens outside.
This sounds like the setup of the fucking Rooster Teeth I Am Bread video where where two of the workers wore a giant bread suit, and then realizing they didn't have any of the
Yeah.
ingredients to make a sandwich, they had to walk to the store in the suit, but it took them way too fucking long.
Yeah. So it takes like forever to get to the store, and in the store everyone's staring at us, and
I wonder why.
He's just buying some random shit to put in the smoothie. I'm like, what do you think is going to be like disgusting if we put into the eggnog mix? And he's like, what about this? And he like pulls out some like beech nut. I'm like, what the fuck's beech nut? And he's like, I don't know either. Let's put it in there. And like during the video, it's none of it is scripted. So when he's adding shit into the smoothie, he doesn't know how much of it to add. So he just fucking like dumps it in there. Like he dumps most of his stuff in there, and so it's like it's just so bad.
Dumps it.
Yeah, he doesn't actually. He does taste it a little bit at the end, but it's like a very small amount. But me, I take like a spoonful in the skit. I remember I take a spoonful and I like sink it, but like I actually don't sink it. I just leave it in my mouth because it's
and sink
bad.
it.
Yeah. It's like a let and rink on good mythical
Okay,
Morbids.
JD, I know
What?
that you don't. I know that you don't go through it until you've rendered it. But please, for the love of God, anytime you do these name swaps, can you just do a super like? Just
You want me to Photoshop like their faces on each other or something? Like I don't know.
no,
how
I
to do
just
that.
I want you to just do it happen to Justin for every one of them.
Wow, man, that's a tall order, but I guess I have to.
Let and rink.
Let and rink. Yeah.
That's a great.
I don't know. Yeah. No, I do that, and that's it. I over exaggerate a little bit, but just a little bit. It was funny though. I mean, that live action skit wasn't too bad. It actually showed you how to cook like chicken. So yeah,
Wait.
it was a cooking video. What did I not mention that?
God, no, I don't remember you once mentioning the chicken. What?
Huh? It's not possible you don't remember me mentioning the chicken.
I want to watch these videos so badly, JD.
I mean, I can link you the channel. It's inactive now, so yeah. Maybe I should make like a little update on the channel and be like, yo, we moved. Or I've moved. I've moved. And then yeah. That's it.
William's dead. Long live William. This is
William's
my
fucking
channel
dead,
now.
dude. He's like out there somewhere in the wilderness. He's still legend says this to this day he's still looking for tie-dye shirts. If you didn't get that reference, it's from Game Grumps.
The skit that brings your channel back to life.
What if that video of like I've moved
You just
on
play
my
a
other
clip
channel
from the last
blows up
video
my
you
other
did.
channel, but it doesn't blow up my channel personally?
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
But
that'd
what
be
you do-
hilarious, dude. That'd be hilarious. I'd have to make like if that happens, I'll make like a second video. Be like, yo, no, seriously, guys, this is the channel you should watch now.
What you do though is you play the ending clip of the last Christmas special. And then you just cut to me and you with shovels burying, like patting the ground, and then just above it, it's like a poorly written piece of paper that says William, but it's spelled wrong. It's just like, okay,
William
let's
with
start.
one L.
It doesn't have an IAM. It's just AM.
Wilm.
Well,
Wilm.
R.I.P. Well,
I'm not gonna lie, William is he's a great guy, great friend, but he's like Noah when it comes to improv. So it's really tough making a podcast with him because he just doesn't talk.
For the unlucky ones on Spotify and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm not uploading the first two parts. What I'm going to do is that in the recording that we do for this newest episode, I'm just going to have us do a quick, like, hey, we introduce ourselves and this is who we play, and then I'm just going to play my favorite clip of you guys in character. It's going to be you getting your fucking hands trapped.
Oh, fuck, I hate that moment. I seriously have horrible PTSD to that. Why would you bring that up again? If you knew
To torture you. But it's going to be like that, and then I'm just going to, for like 15 minutes or something, explain what happened in the first two episodes, because not much happened.
Yeah, I guess not.
Except for the fact that you guys threatened Renegade immediately on him saying, okay, I don't want to be part of this life anymore. See you guys. I'm not going to say anything, though. Like, I'm not going to rat you out. I just want to go.
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
like a John Wick.
Hey,
like, once you go back in,
you fucking die.
It'll be like a John Wick moment where it's like you made it out of this once, but now you're back in, and it's hard to climb out again.
Renegade is standing on top of a cart. Just people keep asking me if I'm back. Fucking cut some guy's head off. I'm back.
I'm back. Yeah. Oh, for this entire podcast, I forgot to take off the windshield on my microphone. It's fine. I've
Which
been
one's the genius? Which one's the idiot?
Okay, come on. It's not a measure of intelligence. I just forgot. People forget sometimes. Not me. I'm perfect. But I mean, it doesn't affect the audio quality too much. It's still crystal clear.
Have you taken it off yet?
No.
Okay, I've been waiting for the audio change.
Yeah, no. It's. Well, I mean, I could take it off now. Just give me a second. It's gonna sound a little bit. All right, how's this?
My God, you sound so much more clearer.
Oh wow, no, you're fucking with me right now. As far as I know, there's very minimal differences in how I sound with the windshield on or off. I usually just keep it on to keep dust off of it when I'm not using it. Other than that, I take it off. Anyway, it's about near the end of the podcast, so I think we'll end the podcast on a note of go watch the D&D podcast.
Yeah. It's on Spotify
Excellent.
and the iTunes podcast store.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I don't have an
Podcast.
Apple phone, so I call it an
Loser.
Apple phone. I mean, you could tell by the way I call it an Apple phone, but yeah, it's on the iTunes store, I guess, and also Spotify. I'll link it. I'll link the Spotify and his channel, but I don't think I'll link the iTunes thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm boycotting Apple products.
Well, I'm sorry. What's that? I can't hear you over that low camera quality.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just a constitution of mine.
Okay. Let's make a perception check.
Let's make a perception check.
One more time.
Yeah.
That was a great bit.
That was an amazing
I'm so
bit.
sorry. I know that bit ruined the game probably, but that was fucking hilarious.
That bit's super. I don't know. I couldn't tell if that bit actually pissed off Gabe or not, but he
I'm
seemed pretty
sure.
angry.
I'm gonna ratify it with this upcoming episode.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Well, since we're near the end, I'll do my little outro thing. So if you like the episode, if you've watched till now, why not leave it a like if you've liked it and subscribe because we do this every Sunday. Don't know what time it comes out on Sunday, but it comes out on Sunday.
It's Sunday.
I think.
Oh, I just punched my fucking microphone.
Hey, don't worry, it didn't come through that loud. But anyway, every
anyways.
Sunday, before 12, at 12 or before 12 or somewhere around 12. Yeah, that's it. If you've enjoyed much, also go to James's channel.
Hi, I'm James, I think.
Yes, his name's James. Other people call him Jimmy. It just works like that.
It's
sometimes.
weird.
I love how that's been our intro. But real quick, right before we end.
Oh, God damn it.
I never asked you this, but how do you like the mascot that we have for Crap Chute?
Oh, I love it. I'm so happy with it.
It's here to stay then.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye.
A little crap turd on the parachute. It's leading us out.
Okay, well, I have to go. I'll be right back to do the reaction. I'll be right back.